multiple choice questions on the topic of addition reaction across alkenes. Question number 1 is which alkene is most reactive in acid catalyzed hydration reaction. Now hydration means addition of water in acid catalyzed reaction. How to solve this question? The rate of reaction is directly proportional to the stability of carbonium ion. That is what you are supposed to know. Now which carbonium ion will be more stable? If this is this will react with H plus, you will get secondary and benzyl carbonium ion. If this reacts, you will get benzylic and tertiary. This will give secondary and this will give tertiary. So the most stable would be this one, and hence it will be more reactive. Just to understand this, I will put the carbocation for this compound. Let us say HX is there. If it takes H plus, then this will be tertiary and benzylic carbonium ion, which will be more stable amongst the given option. So this compound will undergo acid catalyzed hydration reaction readily. Now moving on to question number 2. Now question number 2 states that which compound gives different product on reaction with HCl. Once again you can work out and check. Let us work out. So the first example is this one, which can give you the carbonium ion, the stable most. Second would give you the carbonium ion, the same one. Third would give you the same carbonium ion, and fourth is going to give this. So tertiary chloride, tertiary chloride, tertiary chloride, and if this is allowed to isomerize, this will also give, but on the first criteria this is giving secondary, the remaining are giving tertiary carbonium ion. So the correct option is D, that is this compound will give different product. Third one is 2-methyl 1-butene 2-methyl 1-butene on HBr addition gives what? Now this is plain HBr addition, which should go in accordance to Markovnikov's rule. So product A, B, C. Now this is 2-bromo 2-methyl butane. This is 1-bromo 2-methyl butane. This is 1,2-dibromo 2-methyl butane, and last option is all these. The correct option is this one. Now this is the Markovnikov's addition because 2-methyl 1-butene. So this is the IUPAC nomenclature, 2-methyl 1-butene. If this interacts with HBr, initially you will have this carbonium ion, and which will interact with Br minus, and eventually you will end up with the product number 1. So option 1 is correct. Remaining options are incorrect. Okay. Now moving on to question number 4. Which diene gives meso compound upon addition with bromine? Now you must know that bromine addition is always a trans addition, and we have written a chart saying that nature of alkene, mode of addition, and then the product. So since this is trans addition, cis alkene would give you the DL pair, trans will give you the meso compound. These two are wrong answers because anyway they are not going to. Now this one, the trans one, trans alkene, trans mode. So this is trans alkene, trans mode of addition should lead to the formation of meso compound. That is what the chart states. So you don't have to worry much and write the answer accordingly. Once you know the charts, then you just have to know the nature of alkene, whether it is cis or trans, and the mode of addition of the reagent, the electrophilic reagent to be precise. Number 5, which alkene gives a racemate? Once again bromine addition is expected. So this is cis alkene trans mode, this should give you the racemate, this will give meso, and the other options are, as we have seen, they are not going to be the correct options. Now moving on to 6th question, which of the following does not give 3-methyl butane 2-ol as a main product? Now here you have to work out H2SO4 addition across this. Now this is H2SO4, I will just put H plus for the sake of convenience, and then if H plus is taken up by the terminal carbon, then this will be the carbonium ion, and our product also I am putting 3-methyl butane 2-ol. One, two, three, 4. The longest chain is 4, so that is butane. Hydroxyl group lowest position is OH, so that is the carbon number 2. So 2-ol, and 3 position the methyl is there. So that is your compound does not give. So we have to work out. So this is the first carbonium ion, and then eventually this will react with water, but before that this may undergo isomerization. So let us see. Now this is about A. Now for B, I will just put directly the intermediates. This is HgOAc and OH. Third one is BH3. So this will be boron, and then this will be H. Eventually this will become OH, and D is this one HgOAc. Once again it will be HgOAc, and this will interact with water and will form. So in all these probabilities, if you see that if this reacts with water, you are going to get the same product. Okay, so if this reacts with water as a nucleophile, you will be getting this. If this reacts with borohydride, you are going to get the same product, right? If this reacts with H2O2 NaOH, you are going to get the same product, but this will give So if you look at this, this is the longest chain is 1, 2, 3, 4, but nomenclature minimum number to the carbon bearing functional group. So OH, so that is if I take this as 1, this as 2, this as 1, this as 2, so it is 2 all. Which of the following does not give 3-methyl butane 2-ol? So this is not 3-methyl, right? 1, 2, this is 2-methyl 2-butanol. So the correct option is D. These three are going to give you the desired product, and the question is not affirmative, it is negative. So the option is D. Now we'll see some more examples, at least 2-3 more. The next question is predict the products. So products I will say, because the questions are there. 3-methyl 1-pentene, 1-pentene, and addition of HBr. You have to put the answer for this. This compound addition of bromine water. Third, HBr. We are limiting us to the addition chapter. I am not putting any other questions here. CH3, C triple bond C, C triple bond C, CH3. One question from alkyne, and so these are the 4 questions. We'll be doing it today. First one is 3-methyl 1-pentene. So you must be very good at the drawing of correct structure of the reactant. If you fail to do that, then the next exercise is futile. It will not have any weightage or significance. So first of all, let us put this. Now pentene, 1-pentene is this one, okay. Longest chain is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3-methyl 1, 2, 3. So this is the compound, and then we have to look at the HBr addition. So this should give you the, and then the addition of Br minus, or the attack of Br minus should occur here, or this can isomerize to tertiary. So both the products are expected. You can give those products. Here it is the addition of HOX and OH minus will give you this compound. So OH, bromohydrin formation or halohydrin in general. This HBr addition, now HBr should interact with this. I am putting Br on the other side just to first show the attack of double bond, and eventually you will have 2 carbonium ions, but I am putting the stable most. This is secondary, as well as it is stabilized by the resonance effect by the virtue of oxygen lone pair. Now this will interact with Br minus, and eventually you will get the product of HBr addition. This compound is interesting. You are having 2 triple bonds and H2PD barium sulfate or H2PD calcium carbonate. That is your Lindlar catalyst. This is also used for reducing acid chloride to aldehyde. So this is the same reagent. There it is termed as Rosenman reduction. Here it is partial hydrogenation, and you will be getting the cis compound. So this is cis, this is also cis. So cis cis alkene will be the answer, because that addition of hydrogen is coming from the same side, and of course this is a diene type system. So that is the answer. Next time we will start with the next topic, that is nucleophilic addition on the alkenes, because we have seen the electrophilic addition so far. So next time we will see the nucleophilic addition, namely the Michael reactions, and if time permit we will start with the second half of this chapter, that is nucleophilic addition across the carbonyl compounds. So next time we will continue from here. Thank you.